This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, on the sidelines as well. And here's the upcoming schedule for New Orleans. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against De'Aaron Fox and the San Antonio Spurs.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Plumlee is at center and Bridges next to him. And it's Beasley in at the 3 spot. And for New Orleans, Murphy and Williamson up in the forward slots. Jordan Poole is out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Messi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And putting his opponents on notice. MP recently talked about winning his individual matchups, but not at the expense of the team. Some high-level goals indeed, guys.
And so far, so good, right? I know it's early in the process, but MP is taking his own words to heart. He's beating his man at both ends, which gives their team an advantage. So if the rest of his teammates can just hold their own, they're going to win a lot more games.
Well, these teams, Tim, don't match up often, being in different conferences as they are. When they do, though, there are always fireworks.
Well, the history is there, and when that exists, that's what's going to make these games extra special. Even if the players on the current roster weren't part of those rivalry games, they understand what it means to the fans and to the organization.
Now, here's Bridges. What a tremendous game he played against Utah. Pass to Miller. Miller off a pick from Beasley. In the corner, it's Bridges. 5 to shoot. Beasley outside. There's the 3. Messi grabs the rebound. Last outing for Charlotte, they won that game against the Utah Jazz. And it's blocked by Beasley. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Beasley. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Williamson kicks to Poole. To the inside. Kicks it out to Williamson. Just 4 to shoot. There's the pick. Over Bridges. And that one's good. Williamson.
Something about Zion attacking you with that left hand. It's a difficult angle to defend.
Pass to Beasley. Charlotte moving the ball around. Misses the layup. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Poole. And here is Williamson. Murray for 3. Kept alive. Poole outside. Pass to Murray. Shoots the 3. That shot off. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They trail by 1.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Murray outside. No problems knocking that one down.
Murray just scoring in a variety of ways.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Closing out possessions. Tim, that's how Mason Plumlee helps this team.
Yeah, Kevin, defensive rebounds are highly contested, and yet Mason Plumlee is one of the best at pulling down those boards. He is always hustling to battle for position.
Now, here's Poole. Following the miss by Miles Bridges. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Buries it from 3-point range.
And that time, no dribbling needed for Poole to cash in.
On the wing, Miller. Beasley outside. That's good. It's Miller with the assist. Beasley's got 8 points. Here's Murray. His last outing, he had 18 points. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I was able to talk with Willie Green for a minute. He had been watching highlights of the coaching staff, and they noticed LaMelo likes to pass from obscure angles. Coach told his team, you just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere. We'll see how prepared they are tonight. Back over to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. So it's the Hornets now, following the score by New Orleans. Bridges finds Beasley. That one doesn't go. And here is Murray. Pass to Messi. Here's Murray. Takes the three. Bridges with the board.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
And stolen by Murray. Poole on the wing. Covered by Miller. To the middle. Plumlee with the steal. Beasley in the post. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Bridges for three. Not going to fall. Starting off slow. He misses his first three from the floor. To the wing on the left. Murray outside. Again, New Orleans turns it over. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference. Smooth.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup and there's no telling just how different this team works.
Knueppels checked in for Miller. Now, Williamson. After the missed three from Beasley. They set the pick. Here's Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
Wow, that was slick. Murray getting just enough room to finish off that play.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Chance to check out stats for Miles Bridges. Last season, he played outstanding. He put up about 20 points a game, 7 rebounds and 4 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively, and he has provided points pretty much every time they've needed him.
Now Murray, following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. Can't hit from 12.
Yeah, it's been a tough game for him with his shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up, and they have the lead.
And that one is good by Beasley.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
On the wing, Murray. Here's Messi, and Messi throws it down.
Well, you can really count on Murray to share the ball.
Hornets trail by 6. Beasley outside. Charlotte moving it around. Out to the right wing. Ball, the pass to Bridges. To the left side wing. Knueppel wide open, and he fires. No good with the triple. For New Orleans, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Here's Poole. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
This has been that rare night where they got pretty much anything they wanted offensively.
Here's Murray after the made shot from Beasley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Well, you won't find many point guards with better physical tools, Tim, than DeJounte Murray.
Well, Kevin, he's 6'4" with a 6'10" wingspan. That makes him disruptive defensively, and he is more than capable on the other end.
Williams, he's checked in for the Hornets. Now here's Plumlee. No scoring in this one. Pass the ball. Clock at 6. Now Knipple. And it's Beasley. That time in the assist by Knipple.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And so here is New Orleans. 4-point game. Now Poole. Murray outside. Tries the spin move. Shot clock at 6. Williamson against Plumlee. And it's Williamson missing.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Beasley.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get. What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
There's Ball with the 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Now here's Murray. He's got 6. Good on the 3-point shot.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Here's Knipple. Still scoreless. It's Beasley on the wing. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And defensively, they are on their heels. Every time the ball comes inside.
Murray against Ball. From outside, off the mark.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
And it's the Hornets another 3.
So much confidence from Ball. Been doing that since he was a youngin'.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
And the Hornets going with the whole...
Substitution on the court.
Here's Murray. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Matkovic. Here's Jones. And Jones with the stuff.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Jones and Williamson in at the forward position. Murray out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Matkovic in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And the Pelicans with possession here. Following the 3 by Charlotte. And there's a foul called on Tre Mann. That is his first foul of the game. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. New Orleans moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Jones. Deep 2 from Williamson. Off target from the wing. Hornets trail by 6. In the corner, it's Bridges. To the paint. It's stolen. There's the lob to Bridges. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Good anticipation from this crafty wingman. Bridges enjoys taking chances and going for the alley-oop.
Now here's Williamson. Last time out, he had 38 points. Inside, here's Murray. Here's Matkovic. And the Pelicans miss again. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Out to Bridges. Pass to Mann. It's Miller on the wing. Down low, here's Diabate. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Now just a 2-point Pelican lead. Murray with it. 9 points in the game so far. Can't hit the free throw line jump. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple. And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Matkovic, and that comes off the assist by Joe. Matkovic has got his first 3 points of the game. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. The Pelicans making a switch here. Nisi's checked in. Grant Williams is checked in for the Hornets. LaMelo Ball comes in for Tre Mann. Hornets trail by 3. Inside, here's Beasley, and it's Beasley finishing it off.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And the Hornets playoff drought continuing. Greg, their last postseason appearance, 2016.
Yeah, the rebuild grinds on, and last season their worst record in over a decade. They're hoping these new additions can help.
Here's Bridges, following the score by New Orleans. Beasley left side. Over Jones. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
Very few positives to take away from that game. I know it's one they're going to want to put behind them.
Now here's Ball. He has 6. Miller, no up. Poole outside. Back to Jones. Floats it up for Williamson.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Beasley with the screen on Murray. Ball finds Beasley. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Now here's Murray. He's got 9. Kicks it out to Jones. And it's off from 3-point range. The Hornets trail. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks. Zion Williamson is one of the most gifted athletes this game has ever seen, but now he's taken his commitment to conditioning to another level. He said, "I definitely see the difference. I'm feeling like I don't exert as much energy to get to a certain speed. My movements are swifter." Back to you.
A scary thought. Okay, Allie, thanks. And here are the Pelicans now, following the score by Charlotte. Poole, no good. Beasley outside. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Beasley's got 9 points now in the quarter. And Willie Green wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Trey Murphy's checked in for the Pelicans. With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. The Hornets fourth. Fifth on the list, the Pelicans.
So many second chance opportunities for both of these clubs a season ago, and they really took advantage.
To halt the run, and the layup is up and in. He's got 5.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Beasley. On the wing, Williams. Miller outside. Fires from deep. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Charlotte's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. A fader, and it's Beasley. That time in the assist by Ball. 27 points for Beasley.
And the passing ball displays night in and night out is impressive. He takes pride in his ability to facilitate.
Now, here's Poole. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Williamson outside. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility, salary-wise, and even multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves indeed. All right, Shams, we appreciate the update. Now here's Williamson. After the miss from Beasley. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
All right, a chance to check out some stats for Ball. Coming off a terrific season. Last season, he chipped in about 25 per, 7 assists and 5 rebounds. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
Well, I just love his mentality and his approach. He is always ready to go when called upon.
Pelicans trail by 4. To the middle. That one's good. Just his third make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Out to Bridges. Top of the key ball. 6 on the shot clock. Miller against Poole. Miller, no luck.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Williamson. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Now Murray. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. Williamson, the pass to Murray. Six to shoot. Shoots. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. To the paint, deflects the pass. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Charlotte up by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans.
Hello, everybody. We all like close games, and tonight's matchup with the New Orleans Pelicans does not disappoint.
We've talked about it in the past. They have a deep rotation that allows them to play matchups.
So why aren't they ahead in this game? And I'll tell you why. The starters have to do more.
And time now to swing it around as we take a look at the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look here now at the Hornets, this is the battle we want to see. How do they measure up to a tough opponent?
Yeah, you like to be tested early on. They'll get their wish soon enough.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. What a game we're seeing from Smooth.
Oof. That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
That is explosive. He can jump out of the building. Just incredible.
And Murray's got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. On the floor for Charlotte. Plumlee is at center and Bridges next to him. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. And it's Beasley in at the small forward position.
Well, Murray has so much experience running these pick and rolls. I love how he keeps things simple.
Miller the pass to Ball. Now here's Beasley. Plumlee sets the pick for Bridges. It's deflected. Pass to Murray. For the lead. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Back to Beasley. Here's the three. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Nisi's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Murray. Connects on the open J. Murray's got 13 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility every day.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Ball with the bucket.
The corner is not a problem for Ball. He's confident he can make that.
There's a good screen. Here's Murray. Pass to Misi. To the inside, Poole. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got his 5th rebound in this one. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Well, that is the definition of an unforced error. Very unfortunate, and the coach is going to have something to say about that.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. On the wing, Murray. He's covered by Ball. Murray, good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Ball kicks to Beasley. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
Pass to Murray. Misi with the ball. He's against Miller. Miller with the double team. Plumlee with the steal. Ball with it. Out guarded by Murray. Bridges passes to Beasley. Outside, Ball. Shot from free throw range, and the Hornets miss again.
This is definitely not how they envisioned starting the second half.
Murray the pass to Poole. To the middle. Here's Misi. Banked in off the glass. And now a three-point Pelican lead.
Making the right pass is the first thing on Poole's mind. He wants to be the floor general.
Ball kicks to Beasley. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
For 3.
Ball's got his 6th assist on the night. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Murray with the bounce pass. Good on the bucket. Misi's got 4 this quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Beasley outside. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Poole outside. Trains it from beyond the arc. Poole's got 6 points.
You got to chase Poole off that three-point line or he will do exactly that.
Beasley kicks to Bridges. Beasley dishes the ball. Just 5 on the clock. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Bridges for 3. It's good on the putback.
Just sticking with it there. Ball's rebounding is so important to this team.
New Orleans leading by 3. Now, here's Poole. 6 points for him. No good on the 3. Beasley outside. Murray against Ball. Bridges outside. Pass to Beasley. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And so Poole will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They lead by 1. The 3. Here's Misi, and Misi throws it down.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, in a game this close, that is a huge play.
And that one is good by Beasley.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
A moment here to see some stats for Williamson. He's coming off an excellent season, checking in at about 24 points per, 7 rebounds and 5 assists. And guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
You want to be a successful team in this league, you need to find someone that you can feed the ball to and count on to score.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Jones is checked in. The Hornets also with a sub. Knippel's checked in. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail-biter.
Now, here's Poole. 6 points for him. Sinks that one from the post. Poole's got it all tied up now for the Pelicans.
The more effective Poole is inside, the more headaches he causes for the defense.
Last season for the Pelicans, Tim, one to forget. Absolutely decimated by injury.
Well, unfortunately, that's been the norm for Zion Williamson. But the extent of it throughout the roster was mind-boggling. They're trying to reset, and they're hoping things go differently this season.
Now Murray, after the missed three from Beasley. Murray left side, shoots over Ball, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
And you can see where he's made the adjustments. This half has been much better.
For Charlotte, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Bridges passes to Beasley. Pulls up on the elbow, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
I love the fact that Bridges does a little bit of everything, including passing the ball.
On the wing, Murray. Shoots over Ball. Again, the Pelicans score.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Beasley outside. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Messi. Now Murray. Fires for three. Unable to get that one.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Jones. Got a hand on it.
You gotta love a guard like Knippel that can use his length as a weapon defensively. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
First one falls for him. And legs from going undrafted to becoming a three-point contest champion, you had to fight for your place in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, that's an understatement. Yes, undrafted in '88. I played in just about every league imaginable, including a year in France. Had a bunch of 10-day contracts early on, but I didn't get my first full-time NBA contract until 1993 with the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, your perseverance and tenacity definitely paid off.
Certainly didn't take no for an answer, I can tell you that.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's ready to talk things through with them. Hornets trail by 4. Here's Beasley. The layup missed.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And here's Jones. 10 points for him. They set the screen. Just 5 to shoot for 3. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got his 6th rebound on the night. In the corner, Kneppel with it. Outside, ball. Bridges passes to Beasley. Good on the triple. Beasley's got 44.
Well, his role this half has been to help them space the floor.
Murray scanning the floor. There's the triple. And Trey Murphy gets the 3. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
And that's his 2nd three-pointer tonight.
Trey Murphy, and you can make the case for this, Tim, has been the Pelicans' most consistent player. Would you agree?
I totally agree with that, Kevin. He's gone well beyond the 3-and-D blueprint. He's got that sneaky bounce that can put you on a highlight reel.
And you look at his face, he never changes expression, does he? But boy, is he focused, and he is zeroed in.
So stoic, but so good.
Well said. It's time to send it over now to our... Charlotte shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Jones and Williamson in at the forward positions. Saddiq Bey is out there with Jose Alvarado. And it's Matkovic in at the 5. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. No good from Beasley. New Orleans in the lead. Now Alvarado. It's Jones on the wing. Beasley with the rebound. Beasley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Miller kicks to Beasley. Outside Williams. Miller off a pick from Beasley. Here's Diabate. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Now here's Bey. Pass to Williamson. Good tee by Williams. For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. And he gets it to go.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And here's Bey. Williamson outside. And the Pelicans miss again. Hornets leading by 3. Beasley outside. And it's Miller in the corner. Back to Beasley. There's a screen. To the paint. It's deflected. A shot by Diabate. No good. The Pelicans have gone 0-3 to start the 4th quarter. And Bey throws it down.
And forceful there from Bey, attacking the iron.
On its way from Beasley for 2. That one, no good. Excellent D that time from Jones. Williamson with the bounce pass. From past the arc. Jones, no luck.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
No good from Beasley.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
They recover it. Hornets have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the 4th quarter for them. Williamson with it. Williams picks him up. Jones, the pass to Bey. And Bey throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Nisi's checked in. Plumlee is checked in for the Hornets. It's Beasley on the wing. He's defended by Bey. Miller, the pass to Beasley. Connects again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Outside, Jones gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Well, that is a big bucket, a very important possession.
No good from Beasley. The Pelicans have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Williamson outside. Alvarado finds Misi. Back to Alvarado. Jones for 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Beasley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Miller. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Miller's got the game tied up here for Charlotte.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
Inside, Bay. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And one of those high-variance teams, at times the Pelicans seem like a factor, but other times they falter. How do you evaluate them?
Yeah, they certainly have some top-tier talent at the top of the roster, but they've had a very difficult time staying.
He's checked in for Bay. The Hornets also with a sub. Beasley's checked in. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. He lit into them over their transition defense. He said, quote, "Enough is enough. Get back on D. We have to slow them down." The discrepancy in fast break points is eating at him. We'll see how they respond.
Thank you, Allie. For 3, Murray. A three-pointer's right on target. Murray's got 22.
He's found his rhythm here in the second half. Let's see if they keep calling his number.
Ball finds Miller. Beasley up top. Shoots it. And again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Pass to Misi. Murray outside. Back to Misi. Plumlee with some nice D. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. On the wing, Bridges from deep. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Murray outside. Back to Poole. Fires the 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Good to see Poole knock down the long ball. It's only going to help build his confidence.
Hornets trail by 3. Beasley with a screen on Murray. Beasley dishes to Bridges. Beasley inside. Plumlee with a screen on Williamson. Bridges misses. Pelicans leading by 3. Pass to Misi. Now Williamson. Outside Poole. He drills the 3.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Beasley outside. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3 ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And I'd say offensive rebounding has also been a big factor as well. And not just getting the boards, but more importantly, converting those into second chance points.
Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Cleared away by Poole.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Can't believe he missed that. Looked like a loss of focus.
Williamson. Oh, great touch off the pass.
Well, Zion is listed at 6'6", but he plays much bigger than that, and you love the confidence he's showing right now.
Ball against Murray. Now Beasley fires the three. No good.
Yeah, I think he forced that a little bit there. Should have tried for a higher percentage look from the three.
Murray. Bridges with the rebound. Hornets trail by 6. Beasley plays it in off the window.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
The defense so focused on Murray there, but he's got like a sixth sense of when someone's open.
Ball fires. And the three misses. Pelicans leading by 6. Outside Murray. From deep. Bridges with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Zion Williamson taking 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
Here's Bridges. Now Beasley. 6 on the shot clock. Not gonna go. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Murray outside. So we see the Pelicans get the win.